All right, ladies and gentlemen, Gungans and droids, how much money, how much moolah, how much dinero has Capital Games made so far with the introduction of a Relic 9? It's barely been a week, and we already got some preliminary numbers, and I think it might be a little bit surprising how little effort you got to put in to make some big bucks in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. And secondly, we're going to showcase what is going to be my first Relic 9. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I have not been, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of new relics, new gear, new mods, and I've been actually pretty slow to the gun when it comes to the Relic 9. But a lot of you guys want to see some of these Relic 9s in action, so you too might be able to make some decisions down the road when you get enough territory wins or when you decide to bust open that wallet. But let's talk about that first point of conversation. How much money has CG made so far off of relics? Come on over. The water is just fine. Now, this might be surprising. It might not be too surprising with how much money they've made. So we're going to look at the data from swgoh.gg, and we're going to make the assumption that this is pretty much most, if not all, of the Relic 9 upgrades that have taken place so far in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and there is no possible way to get a Relic 9 at this point free to play. We've only had one territory war so far, and even if you won in Division 23, you're only getting 5 pieces of the exclusive Relic 9. So the only way to get a Relic 9 is if you spend $115 to go from Relic 8 to Relic 9. And here's kind of our preliminary data. We made a video today talking about the top 10 best Relic 8 to Relic 9 characters out there, and pretty much what I suggest is kind of mirroring in the data right here. Admiral Piet so far has taken the lead at over 500 Relic 9 upgrades, 566 to be exact. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker coming at 349. Kind of interesting. I was not expecting Jedi Master Kenobi to be number 3 on the list. I was expecting top 5, but not in the top 3. But hey, this is what I was kind of expecting. People going for that Lord Vader. Lord Vader, it's going to take a bit more time to fully appreciate once that Maul comes around, but these are people kind of thinking ahead with Maul. Lord Vader is definitely going to increase in power. That was what I was saying. I said if I did 3 Relic 9s right now, it'd be Piet, Jedi Master Luke, and Lord Vader. And you can see the rest here. We got some Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Sith Eternal, Reyes, we got some General Kenobis, and General Skywalker and Darth Malak are pretty much the top most Relic 9 upgrades right now. And you can see some other people just love to burn their money. There's some other reasonable ones like Mandalorian Beskar Armor Boss to make the Executor lineup a little bit better. Darth Vader's kind of interesting. We have some General Grievous's for double 11s, I suppose. We got some 2 Royal Sausages. And here's where you can tell people just got a hole in their wallet. Jedi Counselor. We got one right there. We got a Tusk Raider at Relic 9. Clone Sergeant literally taking money and flushing it down the toilet. And I know this one right here, Mace Windu. Ram Bam is the only one with a Relic 9 Mace Windu out there. So I'm going to cut to the math real quick. Hop on over here. Let me show you how much money has been made here. So I calculated all of the relics that we saw in there. And it's crazy to think that only 1,300 people got Relic 9 so far, roughly within the first week of its introduction here. And how much money does that mean? Relic 9 has not been here a week. It's only been about 6 or 5 days. Let's go ahead and multiply that by 150 because, again, there is no way to get them free to play or at a discount right now. You have to spend $150 right now. $206,000 within the first week of Relic 9 inside of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Now, there's a few ways you can look at this. One, I'm assuming there's not a lot of work that has to be put into a Relic 8 to a Relic 9. I'm assuming you can have an intern sit down, add some protection to a couple of units out there, increase some stats by 4% in front of a calculator, and that's it. It's not creating a whole brand new game mode, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of testing that goes into a Relic 8 to Relic 9 upgrade there. So you can look at it, one, it's lazy money to make, and the other way you can look at it is within only a week or so, you have 1,300 people that spent money on the game, and $200,000 just appeared out of nowhere. And in some way that might be good, that the game can make so much money easily so the game can be alive for years to come. The other question I have, is that a lot of money? Is that what they expected after a week of Relic 9 in the game? It's kind of hard to say. I don't have the data from Relic 7 to Relic 8s out there, but nonetheless, $200,000 from probably minimal work. Whew, man, too expensive to do the other stuff we want in game, right? All those bugs, quality of life stuff, practice mode for your guild. Too expensive. Let's get Relic 10 around the corner. Let's get on over to our next point of conversation. What's gonna be my first Relic 9 upgrade? And I've been debating about this for the past week. I think Relic 9 is going to be very, very prestigious, very, very exclusive, and something you're not going to see a lot of out there. So I've been trying to be very selective and to try to pick a character that I have been really enjoying lately. And as I said, the three that have been on my mind the past week has been Piet, Lord Vader, and Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. And my brain has been telling me I should probably go for Admiral Piet. That seems to be where the money is right now. Admiral Piet's Executor is an absolute monster. Not like I know, because I always full clear it with a one shot. My brain is telling me go for Admiral Piet. But you know what? I want to have a little bit of fun. And I want to go for a character I've been using a lot since the introduction of Jedi Master Kenobi that has only been getting better with Lord Vader. The Relic 9 upgrades, post Great Nerf of 2021. And in my opinion, the character that as a character is getting the biggest upgrade, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. A lot of people want to see this guy in action. So this is going to be my first Relic 9, and we're going to do it together here. Let's go ahead and show you where my stats are right now. We're at 115,000 protection. And of course, when you add everything else, it gets a little bit bigger over the grand scheme of things. But really, the reason why we talked about this the other day, I think Master Luke is the winner of the Relic 9 is because with that inherited teachings, he's going to be allowing the whole entire team to do tons and tons of damage based off this protection. And what do you know? As we talked about Relic 9, one of the most significant things has been the protection increases with Relic 9, getting an extra 20,000 protection on. So one more time, let's go ahead and show the stats here. 115,000 protection. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and show you before and after with inherited teachings. Let's just quickly go ahead, hop into a Cantina battle and show you what it's looking like so you can see the meaningful impact of how this character operates. Out another Jedi. All right, throw this Jedi in here. We got a full Jedi team. Just really quick, so you can see how huge it's going to be, because I use them to counter Master Kenobis. I use them to counter Jedi, Lord Vader's out there. So here we go. Let's put it on 1x. Give it to Jolie. Here we go. Boom. We're at 69,000 damage. And it's going to break my heart that we're going to ruin our 69,000 damage. I modded him perfectly to make sure we got that exact number. So it's going to break my heart a little bit. But 69,000 is going to be the number. And I suspect we're going to easily get 100,000 damage out of inherited teachings once we get this Relic 9 upgrade. And I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit reminiscent like that accidental Jedi Master Luke buff that took place last week, where somehow they accidentally cranked up his damage and we were doing crazy numbers. I think we were doing over 124,000 damage without Relic 9 implemented. Here we go again, doing that 69,000 damage. Give it to Yoda. Do it again. 69,000 damage. It's just not going to be the same if I can't 69 my opponents. No, I'm not going to use it yet. Do it over on Kylo. 69,000 damage, and let's wrap up this show. I don't know. Give it to Yoda one more time real quick, and here we go. 69,000 damage. Let's go ahead, do this Relic upgrade, and let's just show how meaningful Relic 9 is. So now keep in mind, as we did in our top 10 Relic 9 video today, not every character is really getting a substantial buff with this Relic 9. Like Sith Eternal, not really getting anything too meaningful. Jedi Master Luke is one of those characters that really benefits the most out of here, which is why I don't want to go all willy-nilly on the relics. Unlike Relic 1 to Relic 7, where there's a lot of meaningful upgrades no matter where you go, Relic 9 should be very careful, being very considerate. So here we go. Without further ado, let's go ahead and crank that gameplay audio, and let's go and bump this character up all the way to Relic 9. Let's hit it! And there it is! We got a Relic 9 ice cream sandwich, and oddly enough, only a 2,500 boost in GP. I was expecting like 4,000 or 5,000 with it. Let's go ahead and see where's our protection now. Holy crap! Oh my gosh! We were at 115,000 before, and we are nearly at 158,000. Thanks to the fact that Relic 9 had a huge boost in protection, and we got tons of protection primary mods on Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. So why don't we go ahead, do one more before and after, and why don't we clean this video up with a little bit of Master Kenobi gameplay. Do we have a Jedi on deck here that wants to get in here? Hey, welcome to the party, girl. Let's see. It has to be over 100,000, because remember, it's 60% off of our protection here. So here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's give it to Jolie again, keeping things consistent. Nearly 100,000 damage. And the great thing about it, as I said, is everyone, all your Jedi on the team, can benefit from it. It's not like some characters it only benefits themselves or it just benefits their ship. Like a Relic 9 Piet, it really makes no difference for Imperial Troopers. Piet didn't even need to be high relics to begin with. He was fine at like Relic 1 for Imperial Troopers, but we've been forced to upgrade him. So it's a very one-way street. But with Jedi Master Luke, it's benefiting himself, being a much more durable tank at the end of the day. And secondly, it's a relic that more than one character can enjoy. And that is why we recommended things like Lord Vader, for example, or Royal Guard, because they kind of feed off one another. Man, look at this. Almost 100,000. I'm sure if I can juice up my secondaries a little bit better, we can probably get that easily to over 100,000 damage. And that's going to make the Lord Vader battles even easier. It's going to make those timeout raid teams even easier. And it's going to make, of course, Lord Vader Master Kenobi a ton easier to beat. And I've been using him a lot nowadays. And it's crazy to think when he first came out, a bit lackluster for Galactic Legend. He's one of those characters that climbed up a steep mountain over the past year, and the updates that have happened this year have done nothing but pretty much made him a lot more appreciated than he was before. So here we go. Let's go ahead and find, yeah, there we go. I choose you. Let's go ahead, throw in our Jedi Master Luke, and let's see how this looks in a more practical sense right now. So here's our team that we love to run. This is a very important counter nowadays out there. Let's go ahead and send them on in, and let's see how this Relic 9 is going to be cooking for the entire team. Just the tank aspect alone is huge for this guy. All right, we got that going. We're going to go ahead and increase cooldowns over there. We're going to give that over to Yoda so we can get some foresight rolling. Beautifully done. No problemo. That's fine. Let's go swap over to Luke. We got to set ourselves up first before we start using that inherited teachings. I'm going to go ahead and steal all those lovely buffs that they got going around, spreading it around to the full entire team. Great dodge. And let's go ahead and start doing some work. Let's go ahead and give it over to Yoda. Get that foresight. 94,000 damage. Marking down Commander Ahsoka Tano. And my gosh, we are doing pretty much more or less like 30% more so damage than before. Here we go. Hit it with the big booma. Let's go ahead. Give it to Luke. There we go. There goes the fake savior right there. There we go. Taking some hits. And there's that Relic 9 helping us out as much as possible. Got an unfortunate daze under. Can we get rid of her? Almost down for the count. And you know what? Give it to Jolie. Wrap it on up. Think about it. Just think about it. Commander Tano would have still been alive. We would still win no matter what. But Commander Tano would have still been alive if I didn't have that Relic 9 doing that extra damage. Because remember, we're only doing 69,000. Rest in peace. And now we're doing nearly 30,000 plus extra damage. It's making a big difference. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and clean up Yoda because this is a little annoying right now. I want to get my foresight back on him. There we go. Let's increase some cooldowns. Drop the days over on Jedi Master Kenobi. Very nicely done. Now we can go ahead and do one of those. And let's start doing some hits over here. Pass over to Luke. There we go. Very nicely done. We're going to swap one over to Big Daddy Luke here. Hit the ult at full-on Viagra mode. And holy cow. Let me tell you, that Relic 9 is really going to enhance his performance, if you know what I mean. All right, let's get General Anakin Skywalker out. You know what? Give this to Yoda. We need to get some foresight going. Very nicely done. All right. Ooh, going all in on Jolie. Not the best thing in the world. Let's go ahead and drop that stun. Fan-frickin-tastic. Let's give it on over to Yoda here. We got a revive in the bag just in case we need it. There we go. Marking him down. Not like we need it, but let's get that mass storm. And now we are full-on crit-worthy here. Let's go ahead. Steal those retribution buffs. Let's take a single counterattack. No biggie. Spread the lava around. No, beautiful dodge. Beautiful dodge. There goes our savior, Jedi Knight Revan. And I'm going all in on Ahsoka Tano number 2. And I think we can wrap this puppy up. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and increase cooldowns over here. Foresight Yoda. Very important. You make sure you get that daze on him. And also increasing out those cooldowns as much as possible. Here we go. Giving it over to Yoda. Get that foresight back. Very nicely done. Look at how much damage we're able to take here. And that should be it for Ahsoka. And pretty much that is game, set, match. Very, very easy. And I think this, even though we have to wait and see how Piet's going to be. I'm sure I'm going to see plenty of Piets. The majority of those 1,300 Relic 9s out there are probably going to be in Division 1. So I'm sure I'm going to be experiencing a Relic 9 Piet in the future here. But I just have a lot of fun using this. And I think this is going to be a relic that's going to benefit Guild in those territory battles and a variety of counters that are needed out there, as we mentioned earlier, for Rey, Master Kenobi, as well as Lord Vader. And man, oh man, this just got a heck of a lot easier. One more for the money, one more for the show. Get Master Kenobi out of here, and let's go, go, go. There we go. My first Relic 9. And I honestly, here's the thing about Relic 9 Piet. I know it's the most relic one out there. I could have called that before we started having people upgrade it. Here's the thing about it. I don't do Executor mirror matches. I think Relic 9 is going to really benefit the most in those Executor mirror matches that are existing out there. I'm hoping, though, that extra 2-speed Piet's getting on the Executor won't make it any more difficult for those crazy off-meta counters like Malevolence. It's already a massive slot machine as it is with the off-meta counters. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure I might have a little bit of regret not getting that Relic 9 Piet, but he's probably going to be my second one once we complete a couple more territory battles out there. We already got a couple in the bag. Let's see where it goes. So that's going to wrap it up for today, ladies and gentlemen. Gungans and droids across the galaxy, man. It's the love story you'd love to see. Master Luke went from one of my most hated galactic legends to easily number 2 or number 3 in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. He is one of those characters I wish Sith the Turtle got a little bit better with over time. But anyways, like, comment down below, and subscribe so you're not missing a thing. But the most important thing is, always remember, it's great to be in the Empire today.